doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? Man, it's gorgeous outside today. Nothing to BS. Let's get into it. WrestleMania is coming up, right? It's coming up, and it's going to be in Vegas, and you get a lot of customers are complaining about the prices for WrestleMania. Hey, y'all should have expected this once TKO Sports TKO's bought and took over WWE. Come on, this should have been expected. For real. That's why again I'll say this. I was happy I was able to go to a WrestleMania event before they took over, for real. Because the prices are expensive. Case in point, the most expensive seats at WrestleMania, right? For the third row on the floor, $7,500. $7,500 on the floor, third row. I mean, who got that kind of money to spend for WrestleMania? I like wrestling more than anybody, I do. But to be on the floor at WrestleMania, to watch it, third row, $7,500. I mean, Jesus. I mean, ooh. But here's the messed up part. Those same seats almost a decade ago used to be $900. $900. I showed you how much of a jump TKO did once he took over WWE. How much of a huge jump. But Jesus Christ, $7,500. Remember, also, this is in Vegas. Get a point in Vegas. I guarantee you, most of the people that's going to be going to this, you won't see that many regular fans there, regular diehard WWE fans there. You're probably going to see all the high rollers, people who got big money. Probably see all them celebrities and everybody that will be down at the bottom. While the nosebleed seats, according to reports, those nosebleed seats are $200, and you need freaking binoculars just to see the ring, because how the ring is set up at Alliance Stadium in Vegas. Those who know, those you have been to a football game, those nosebleed seats is way up there. Way up there, especially how they designed the stadium and everything, whatnot for the ring and everything. Those wrestlers look like freaking ants. I mean, even though those tickets are cheap, $200, yes, but you're only paying a ticket. You're only buying and say, you know what? I was there. You can't see nothing unless you look at that huge screen that's right there. You might as well just watch it at home. I'm being serious with you. And it's been like this for a lot of sporting events. Baseball, basketball, football, no matter what it is. I don't know about soccer. I never been to a soccer game, so that I can't speak of. It's been the same thing. People complain about the prices. For case in point, this NBA season, you had a lot of fans complain about the prices, basically for the Boston Celtics, how it was very expensive. Guess what? It's going up again next season, now because now they got a new owner, he's going to raise prices again. And people also now complaining about how prices for the Dallas Mavericks is going to go up next season because the owner announced it. For real. These events are getting expensive. At WrestleMania got stupid expensive. And this how much tickets are left. The way the stadium, the way everything is set up at WrestleMania, right? Remember, it's WrestleMania, right? Current setup holds 51,700 and 7,000 people holds. They only sold so far 47,730 seats. That's all they sold so far. They have tickets. The available tickets, 5,039 tickets available. Combo tickets, 753 available. Current setup available. I mean, they sold, yes, but so far it's not really a sellout for WrestleMania. People complain about those prices, which again, you have a right to complain about those prices. People can't afford some of these tickets. They can't really afford it. Let's be real here. Even though some of these parents love to take the kids to WrestleMania, especially all the people who live in Vegas. All the people who live in Vegas, for real here, they work at some casinos, whether dealing cards, slot machines, restaurants, or who knows whatever. A lot of them can't really afford it. can't really afford them prices when that WrestleMania. They can't. You can't for real, which is sad. And honestly, for real, I said again, I was happy I went to that WrestleMania before TK Sports took over, and it was reasonably cheap, and it had me a good time for real. Honestly, real talk, I had more fun the events leading up to WrestleMania when I went than I did at WrestleMania for real. All the stuff outside and everything, met the wrestlers, whole 9 yards. Only wrestlers I did meet was The Rock and Roman Reigns went out to the long line of people wanted to meet them. But everybody else I was able to meet. Still, I still had a good time. Still had a good time, for real, for real. But it's sad that very few people can enjoy this. It's been the same complaint also about stuff like the Super Bowl, everything else. Regular fans can't really afford it. They can't, which is honestly is sad. Hey, look at first case in point. New York Mets tickets. I used to go to Mets tickets all the time. But ever since they got one sold, them prices went up. And where I understand, you're paying a guy at 15 years, $765 million. $1 million. They got to raise those prices so that way they can see a return on their investment. I understand that. I used to be a manager. I used to be a manager at a minor league hockey stadium and a minor league baseball stadium. I understand that. I've been at those meetings where we sat down with the owner. I had to pay this person this much, pay this much. We got to raise prices on this, raise prices on this, raise prices on that. Why? Because you want to get a return. Why? Because you want to get a return. You want to make money. You want to make a profit. For real. Honestly, man, it's the same way in wrestling. Wrestling, baseball, no matter what sport it is, it's going to be the same exact way. I know fans don't like it, but that's the way it is. I try to tell everybody, once TKO took over WWE, they expect higher prices when you go to your events and everything. Expect that. And then now people don't believe, but now they see it, they're like, whoa. For real, and it's going to get worse. Case in point, wait till NFL comes along. Those of you who don't know, I put this a couple episodes ago. When I'm gonna say it again. I'm also gonna repost it on TikTok, also on my YouTube Shorts. Those of you who like me, who like the NFL, who watch NFL, who has NFL Sunday Ticket, now it's gonna cost you $486 for NFL Sunday Ticket. Those of you who have YouTube like I got, yes, $486. I'm sorry. It's a lot more I can use my money for than spend $486 on NFL Sunday Ticket. I'm sorry. Excuse my French, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. For real, honestly. And it's again, wait till NBA comes along. All these streaming services and everything that's going to have the NBA now, they're going to get expensive. This talks again about Netflix is going up, and Netflix is trying to buy baseball, trying to get baseball rights. Also trying to get the NFL. Also they're trying to get more NFL games. They're talking about going up again. Again, it's going to get more expensive, man. For real, a lot more expensive, man. Which I can say this, it's sad. Everything's going up. The same thing with video games. Watch after GTA comes out. Remember, GTA is going to be $100. If it's true, when GTA coming out and the base game is $100, I watch the year after that. Everything other video games is going to go up the same way. For real, honestly. Another thing. Also, systems is going to start getting more expensive. Wait till April 1st. April 1st at the Nintendo Direct, when they're gonna Nintendo Direct at 9 a.m. when they're gonna display Nintendo Switch 2. There's rumors going around that's going to be $499. $499. Remember, we got a certain tariff force going on right now, which means you add the tariff and the taxes and everything. That's probably going to cost you probably $500 to $600. I mean, it's going to cost. Man, for real. And everything can start going up, man. I'll be honest with you, and with you, hey, I like you. I like going to sport events, like going to WrestleManias. I was blessed enough during my early years. Yeah, I'm gonna get old. Blessed enough during my early years, I was able to see Monday Night Raw, WWE on a regular basis. Hell, I used to work at a stadium, so on a regular basis. So basically, I'm happy I got that out of my system. Me not going, I don't care no more. Me not going to see SmackDown Live, I don't care no more. Why? Because I was there, I worked it the whole 9 yards. Met Triple H, Mr. McMahon, everybody in the back. Did play times. I got that out of my system, for real. But it's sad that a lot of kids today won't be able to experience it. Like they won't be able to experience it because how expensive it is. One thing I would say this though, and I mean going off topic. Us 70s, 80s babies, we were blessed. We was able to go, our parents were able to take us to some of these events, some of these stuff like this, and it wasn't that expensive. It really wasn't. And now today, I'm saying us 70, 80 babies who got kids now, want to take kids to enjoy the same thing we enjoyed. We can't do that one now because, oh, I'm sorry, this is too expensive. 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 This is because we can't go. And you can go, and it's sad. It really is sad, for real. Hey, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say for real. I was blessed enough where I was able to go to Walt Disney World. At that time, going there is not no problem, but shopping, but walking around in the park is expensive. Came there with $200. Walked in with $200. Only came home with Indiana Jones hat, which my grandmother took. We were every time I'm my grandma. But nowadays, people telling me how expensive Disney World is. I was like, Jesus. Like I said again, us 70s, 80s babies, we were blessed, man. We were blessed. You ever complain about this, but we was blessed to go to certain things, man. We was blessed to go here, go here, go here, go here. Hey, we was blessed to go to NBA games. Hey, I went to the Alamo Dome, whatnot, Alamo Dome at regional price. With my cousin, and my aunt. Met my cousin met San Antonio Spurs and everything, David Robinson and everything. Had me a good time. For real. We was able to go to, nowadays you can't even do that no more because how expensive those tickets are. Hate to say it's sad. Kids should have, these kids, man, should have the right to go to some of these events, go to some of these stuff when and enjoy the same things we enjoyed. But they can't because how expensive it is. I didn't mean to go off topic, but it's just sad, man. I'm just pissed off. And just I feel sorry for now because of how much things cost. You can't even take them there no more, man. For real. And it's just sad. Another thing, what now we enjoyed, everyday babies enjoyed. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going off topic, and kid can't enjoy it today. The E3 show, you know how sad it is when I tell people, oh, I used to go to the E3 show. Look at you. What's the E3? I'm looking like, oh my God. E3, those who don't know, the E3 show was a show. It's kind of like Comic-Con, but for video games. I'm mad that's no more. I mean, you know how fun it was to go through the E3 show, play new video games, interact with different people from all over the world. I used to have a ball. Man, it's just sad. There's certain things we experience as 70s and 80s babies that some of these kids don't, and it's just sad. It really is, and I feel sorry for some of these kids, for real. And it's sad that Wrestlemania cost this much money. It's sad. Again, people should be able to tell the kids they should be able to experience Wrestlemania, man, for real. Especially kids from the hood, man. Hey, it's just, it's messed up. It's sad, man. It really is. But hey, it's what they call inflation, man. For real, what they call inflation, man. It is, man. It's just sad, for real. Also, moving on. Hey, Ice Cube made an announcement yesterday, whatnot, that this summer, basically, big summer, whatnot, that the Big Three may add 4 more teams. I don't know about y'all. I watched the Big Three. I like the Big Three. I support Ice Cube in the Big Three. For real, I like it. Half-court 3-on-3 basketball. It's fun. Also, some of you don't know, they do be having tryouts. Because some of you do want to try out. Once I find out the dates and whatnot, I will post them up. And we'll post them up to let you know when they do have tryouts, okay? You are going to have tryouts. You have tryouts every year. I'll let you know when you have tryouts. Remember, those dates are random. Remember, last year's Big Three tryouts was in D.C. It was in D.C. for 2 days. For real, they do be having tryouts for his Big Three league. When I find out, I'll let you know. But hey, for some reason, Adam Silver don't like the Big Three. He don't like it, which I don't know why. But hey, you got some old school NBA cats that's there, and it's growing real good and popular. It be on CBS sometimes. On TV too, for real. Hey, I love the big three. I support it. I'll let you know what those new 3 teams, what the new 4 teams that they're gonna add. Make sure also let you know when on the big three tryouts are for honestly for real. Also Adam Silver basically, right? Adam Silver made an announcement basically, right? Talking about how reason why the All Star game failed. He's blaming TNT Sports. I'm like, how is it TNT's fault that the All Star game was whack? This game was whack. Basically, he said basically the stop nature of TNT Sports broadcasting didn't help. The stop nature of TNT's broadcast. That wasn't the reason why the All Star game failed. It was failed because it was a stupid idea. That's why I don't blame TNT Sports. I really don't. It was a stupid idea. I think I remember correctly. Even Shaq and them even said, who were participating said, this is stupid. But they went along and participated. Even they said, this is stupid. And it was stupid. It was a stupid idea. It was. And Adam Silver don't want to take blame for having a stupid idea, and it is. Like I said in my last podcast, look at what the NHL did and copy that. Like I said yesterday, you already trying to start a pro league in cooperation with FIBA and them in Europe. Have an All-Star game, USA All-Stars versus the European All-Stars. What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with that for real? Come on now, damn. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that. For real, it's sad that the NHL All-Star game, it's a format, what they did was 10 times better than the NBA, and that's sad. And Adam Silver wants to blame TNT? I mean, come on. It was the TNT's fault, for real. It was just plain and simple garbage. That's what it was, just plain and simple garbage, man, for real. That's all it was, plain and simple garbage, honestly, man. This is, again, another reason why I do not like Adam Silver, for real. I really don't. I say to this, Adam Silver, I miss the last commissioner. May God rest his soul. I miss the last commissioner. Last commissioner was more on point than this dude. Also, other NBA news. This sucks right here for Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II has a partial tear of a ligament in his left thumb. He's gonna be reevaluated in a week. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone for real. And I know Golden State can use him. And plus he comes off the bench. He comes off the bench. He's a good bench player off the bench. Off the bench, he really is. Also, this right here sucks, man. LaMelo Ball of Charlotte, he's out for the season with injury, and plus Charlotte Hornets wasn't making the playoffs anyway. Right now, Charlotte Hornets 14, they ain't making the playoffs anyway. He's gonna be out for the season. Hey, he wasn't gonna make the playoffs anyway. Whatnot for real. He's out for the season. He's out for the season with injuries for real. With injuries for real. Hey, despite all this, there was some good basketball games yesterday, for real. There was some good basketball games yesterday. The Knicks beat the Bucks 116-107. Yo, the Bucks hasn't been playing good lately, for real. The Knicks beat the Bucks 116-107. So far right now, the way things is going, the Knicks may be facing the Bucks in that first round. I'll be honest with you, I see us getting past the Bucks in the first round. I really do. I really do see my Knicks getting past the Bucks in the first round. The second round is where it becomes because honestly we have a good basketball team. The Knicks can beat anybody in the East except for, I'll be honest with you, except for Boston, Cleveland. I'm gonna be real here. I gotta be honest, man. We got Knicks fans, man, for saying this, but I gotta be honest, for real. What hurt Milwaukee, man? You lost Damian Lillard for the season. Hope he recovers okay. Don't worry about this. He's a comeback come back next year. I mean, my man got a blood clot, deep blood clot in one of his legs, man. For real. You got the Nuggets beat the Jazz 129-93. You got the Warriors beat the Pelicans 111-95. And then this just in. Gabe Payton is reportedly out indefinitely with a torn ligament. He's out indefinitely. He's out indefinitely. He's out indefinitely. Basically, that's just came in. He's out for basically 3 to 6 weeks with torn left ligament in his thumb. 3 to 6 weeks. Jesus, man. 3 to 6 weeks. That basically sucks for him. That basically sucks for him. He's a good backup guard coming off the bench. He's a really good backup guard coming off the bench. That sucks. He's gonna be out 3 to 6 weeks with a 20-minute thumb. Ooh. Hopefully that's not his shooting hand. For real. Keyword. Hopefully. You got the Timberwolves beat the Suns 124 to 109. You got the Clippers beat the Nets 132 to 100. You got the Raptors beat the Hornets 108-97. And the Pistons beat the Cavs 133 to 122. I'm going to say this right here, right now. The Pistons don't sleep on the Pistons, man, for real. Do not sleep on the Detroit Pistons. They're a dangerous basketball team. You don't want to sleep on them. I'm being dead serious. They're a team, whatnot, that can shock some people and beat somebody, whatnot, in the playoffs, man. For real. If the playoff would have started, today, Detroit will face. If the playoffs started today, Detroit will face Indiana. I do believe they can beat Indiana. They can beat Indiana for real. I really do think they beat Indiana. It'll be a 7-game series, but they'll be able to beat them. They'll be able to beat them for real. If the playoffs would start today. If the playoffs would start today, for real. Honestly, man, for real. Hey, it's sad. There's some basketball today, but excuse me. But again, not that much because why? Because you got more baseball today, and you also got March Madness. For some reason, and the NBA does not want to compete with March Madness. That just shows you how weak the NBA. It shows you how weak the NBA is. Man, for real, honestly, it's sad because back in the day, during when David Stern ran things, they didn't care. They outdid March Madness when it comes to TV, when it comes to ratings. Now it's the other way around. Adam Silver messed things up, in my personal opinion. Those of you who do have NBA TV, it's an alright game. You got Boston and San Antonio at 8 o'clock. That's all the way Boston NBA TV. Honestly, if I'm the coach of that team, I may play my starters maybe for like that first quarter, half the second quarter. So you know what? Give it a second. You got a second unit, third unit, one out there, some run time, one out for the playoffs. The playoffs coming up for real. Honestly, that's my personal opinion. You have other games, but those gonna be NBA League Pass. Also, you can watch those on your local area. Yeah, but there is some baseball games today. Those of you who do have Fox Sports 1, you got the Rangers in St. Louis at 2:15, and on Fox gonna have 2 games, but it depends upon where you live at, depending on which games you get to watch. Those who live in the East Coast area, for instance, 7:15, you got Mets Houston. Hey, I live in the Tri-State area, so probably end up getting that. Also, people in Houston probably end up getting that game. And at 7:15, you got Braves and Padres. Again, it depends on where you live. It depends on which game we can get a Fox. I know I live in the Tri-State area. So we're getting that Mets Astros. We're getting Mets Astros game. Hey, Juan Soto, baby. Hey, Mets won yesterday. Yes, Juan Soto hit a home run. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, man. Whew, Juan Soto. Also, I'm gonna say also came out yesterday for real. I'm say this. I want to know if the Steelers going to hold on to this. According to reports, if the reports could be believed, the Steelers set a deadline for Aaron Rodgers. Steelers, they want to know basically by the trade deadline or what he wants to do. basically. Because honestly, the Steelers know they can't wait forever. They can't wait forever. You know, Aaron Rodgers, he'll make you wait till it's damn near season and say, you know what? I'm gonna retire. You can be like, what the? For real. Hopefully, if these reports are true, are you gonna hold steadfast to that date? Or are you gonna hold fast to that date? For real. Honestly, man. For real. Are you gonna man up and be like, you know what? Be man for real. Are you? Because the Giants got tired of waiting. The Vikings got tired of it. Screw this, screw this, screw this one with this dude. For real. And you expect the Giants to wait, but the Giants went and got Russell Wilson. Which, but hey. Like I said yesterday, call Atlanta, talk to Kirk Cousins, and talk about a trade. Because Kirk Cousins, get this, according to reports, Kirk Cousins was spotted at a restaurant in Cleveland. The Browns are already trying to convince him whether to waive no trade clause, whatnot, so that way they can work out a trade with Atlanta and get him. You lost Justin Fields. He went to the Jets. You lost him. Then you lost Russell Wilson to the Giants. I mean, come on, Steelers, man. You got receivers but no quarterback. You can go with that backup, that stupid backup you got right there. I mean, come on, man. Come on, Pittsburgh, for real. Stop waiting on Aaron Rodgers and go after Kirk Cousins. For real. Honestly, man. Hey, that's what I say for real. That's what I say. Hey, also, don't forget, Monday Night Raw is gonna be at 3 p.m. on Netflix Live on a Monday. That's the last trip of the European thing. Also, that new wrestler is gonna be on SmackDown Saturday. A new wrestler gonna be on SmackDown Saturday for real. Hey, thanks to my podcast that we read the podcast. I'm on Podbean, Spotify, I'm on Apple Podcasts, I'm also on iHeartRadio. I'm live from my Twitch account, Sean Green 80. I'm also live from my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't get like and subscribe for more videos. I'm also live on my Instagram page. Hey, it's a beautiful day outside. Go out there, enjoy this beautiful weather. It's beautiful outside. They say it's supposed to rain later on, but why is it beautiful outside right now? Go outside, enjoy the beautiful weather. Go for a walk. Enjoy the weather, man. It's beautiful outside today, man. For real. You have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Also, my next podcast, I will have a review breakdown of the movie Working Man, starring Jason Statham. All right, you have a blessed day.